It's summer time and time for pickling. Hi everyone, I'm Sridevi. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to see two interesting pickle recipes: mango pickle from India, kimchi from Korea. These two pickles are not only popular in their own countries but also popular all over the world. Let's go and make kimchi and mango pickle. Today we are making Napa cabbage kimchi. For that you will need 1 Napa cabbage weighing of 800 grams to 1 kilo. You will also need the following ingredients: white or daikon radish 250 grams, mini radish 10 numbers, 2 carrots, 4 green onions, 1 bunch of chives, 1 medium sized onion, 1 inch ginger, 7 to 10 garlic cloves, gochugaru Korean red chili flakes 100 grams, sticky rice flour 2 tablespoon, fish sauce 2 tablespoon, rock salt 1 cup. Cut the cabbage into quarters. Remove the core and cut the cabbage leaves into 1 inch thickness. Add 1 cup of rock salt. If you are using table salt, reduce the quantity to less as the table salt is more saltier. Add some water to cover the cabbage. Mix the cabbage, salt and water together and let it rest for a couple of hours. Cabbage will absorb the salt and also it will get slightly softer. Mini radish is slightly spicier than the white radish. I am adding about 10 numbers of mini radish. Wash them thoroughly, remove the edges and cut them into quarters. Add about 250 grams of white radish or daikon radish. Remove the skin and cut them into juliennes. Take about 2 medium-sized carrots, peel the skin off and cut them roughly into juliennes. Take about a medium bunch of chives and chop them into matchsticks. Take about 4 green onions and chop them. Take about 1 medium size onion, 1 inch ginger and 7 garlic cloves and chop them roughly. Add it to your mortar and pestle and bash them into a rough paste. Onion, ginger and garlic will add a fresh taste and flavor to the kimchi. Now this is ready. Our cut veggies are also ready. Cabbage has been soaking for 2 hours. Now the next step is to make a white porridge. Add 2 tablespoons of sticky rice flour to 200 ml of water. Mix them well before switching on the stove. Once it is mixed well, cook them for about 3 to 4 minutes until it is forming a paste. The starch and sugars will help the good bacteria in fermenting kimchi. The paste is done. Now you can switch off the stove. and add 2 tablespoons of honey. Mix it well and allow it to cool for about 5 minutes before adding to kimchi paste. Cabbage has been soaking for 2 hours. Remove the cabbage into a colander and allow the excess water to drain off. You can also check the salt level of the cabbage now by tasting. If it is too salty, you can wash them with water and drain off the excess saltiness. My cabbage is slightly bit saltier after soaking in water. I would like to leave it like that because the other veggies and the spices that we are going to add will compensate. Let's make kimchi spice mix. Add the rice flour and honey paste to a large bowl. Add ginger, garlic and onion. Add about 100 grams of gochugaru, Korean red chili pepper and mix them together. You can also substitute with other chili powders, but you need to check on the heat and adjust accordingly. Alternatively, you can also use a mix of paprika powder and red chili powder to have that bright red color in your kimchi. Add the drained cabbage and the cut veggies and mix them together. In the whole process of kimchiing, it uses fresh veggies which are colorful, they are crunchier, uses flavorful spices, and the end result is tastier kimchi. It's better to use your hand to mix everything to coat all the spices evenly onto the vegetables. At this stage, taste your kimchi and add salt if required. It's time to add our last ingredient, fish sauce. But before adding fish sauce, I'm separating a vegetarian version of kimchi into a jar. Cabbage and veggies would release water in kimchi. This you would notice after a day of fermentation. So it's better to push the veggies down and pack them tightly in the jar so that the veggies stay under the brine. And for the remaining batch, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of fish sauce and mixing it well. Store them into a glass jar or plastic containers. Leave the kimchi in the room temperature for a day or two and then you can move it to the refrigerator. Kimchi can store well up to 3 months in the refrigerator. For my daughter, the best part of watching K-drama is also enjoying kimchi alongside. Then her day is made. Enjoy making mango pickle and kimchi.